God says, Archangel Michael says this message is not ordinary, it is not something that you can take lightly, it is not something that comes to you every day, and it is not something that comes to everyone. This is a divine transmission that is arriving only for you, a sacred unveiling of mysteries that have been hidden for so long, and today the heavens have decided to uncover them in your life. Michael speaks and he says, do not make the mistake of skipping this. Do not delay. Do not close your heart. The very act of ignoring this is what will create rivers of regret, floods of tears, because what is being released for you in the next 3 hours is so powerful, so glorious, so rare, that if you turn away you will spend nights upon nights wishing you had listened. This is why I order you, I beg you, I command you, I plead with you, open this and allow it to pour into your spirit now. The voice of heaven is trembling with urgency, the angels are circling, they are whispering your name, and even God Himself has decreed that this moment cannot be wasted. Imagine the heavens standing in absolute silence waiting for your decision, the golden gates prepared to open, the scrolls ready to be unsealed, and Archangel Michael with fire in his eyes shouting that the time is short. The heavens are counting, the 3 hours are moving quickly, and if you do not receive this revelation, you will cry so much because the blessing will not be able to anchor into your life. Michael says, I have defended you from things you never knew. I fought against shadows that wanted to steal your sleep. I crushed arrows that were aimed at your soul. I kept demons far from your house when you thought you were just restless at night. I stood at your door when you were not even aware that danger was near. I have carried your name into the courts of heaven, and I have refused to let them erase your destiny. But now I come with news that shakes the heavens, I come with an announcement that is very good, greater than what you can imagine, and it will manifest in the next 3 hours. But if you treat this message like any other, if you dismiss it, if you skip it, then you will not see it. You will cry, you will feel the sting of loss, you will feel the ache of having let go of something that was meant for you. This is why I beg you, do not ignore this. The atmosphere of heaven is heavy with revelation. God has said, today I will expose things, today I will bring answers, today I will reveal what has been hidden, today I will show you that I was listening when you prayed with tears. The angels are positioning themselves, lining the pathways of your life, and you are being told clearly that this is your turning point. Archangel Michael is not speaking empty words. He is not exaggerating. He is not dramatizing. He is delivering the truth from God Himself. 3 hours. 3 hours until the good news appears, until the miracle bursts through, until the shift you've waited years for finally touches you. But do you know why you are warned not to ignore this? Because heaven has seen your pattern. Heaven has seen that sometimes you dismiss the very signs you pray for. Heaven has watched as you cried for an answer, then when the answer came, you second-guessed it. Heaven has seen that when blessings arrived, you sometimes doubted whether you deserved them. But Michael says, This time is different. You cannot afford to doubt. You cannot afford to postpone. You cannot afford to say, maybe later. If you do, you will regret with a pain that words cannot measure. God is merciful, but God is also precise in timing. What is scheduled for the next 3 hours cannot be moved to tomorrow. It cannot be shifted to another date. It is an appointed time, and if you align with it, you will see the floodgates of heaven open. Imagine the tears you shed being collected into jars. Imagine those jars being poured out as blessings over you. Imagine all the wrongs made right. Imagine debts being cancelled. Imagine doors opening without you even knocking. Imagine receiving a call that changes your future. This is the kind of miracle that heaven is speaking about. But if you ignore this, you will cry so much because you will know deep down that this was meant for you and you let it pass. Michael cries out again, "Do not be careless. Do not think this is common. This is not ordinary. The entire heaven is looking at you right now, waiting for your response. God Himself has leaned from His throne to watch what you will do. Will you skip this, or will you embrace it? Will you say, 'Not now,' or will you say, 'Yes, Lord, I open my heart now'?" Listen carefully. The enemy is terrified of this moment. That is why you have been feeling strange heaviness, sudden distractions, unnecessary conflicts, and moments of confusion. The enemy is trying to make you skip this moment. But God says, if you hold on, if you do not ignore, if you receive this, then nothing will stop what I am about to do. This is why Michael warns you with such intensity. He has never been so urgent with you. He has never cried out so loudly. He knows what is at stake. You must understand the seriousness of these 3 hours. Every second is precious. Every breath is counted. The angelic hosts are moving quickly, aligning things, positioning people, shifting circumstances, and placing your name in the right places. You will see the evidence if you open your heart. You will feel the breakthrough in your spirit even before it arrives physically. You will sense the release, and then you will watch as the call comes, the door opens, the letter arrives, the money is released, the healing appears, the person returns, the truth is revealed, the miracle becomes undeniable. God says, "I am not a man that I should lie. What I have said I will do. What I promised will manifest. But I need your obedience in this moment. I need you to believe. I need you to refuse to ignore. Because if you ignore, the timing passes, and what was prepared for you in these 3 hours will be delayed, and the delay will break your heart. I do not want to see you cry. That is why I sent Michael to shout at you today. Michael says, you are loved more than you know. You are seen more than you realize. You are protected more than you can imagine. And you are chosen for this moment. Do not betray yourself by ignoring it. Do not betray heaven by skipping it. Say yes. Say yes in your heart. Say yes to God. Say yes to this message. Say yes to the miracle. And now the heavens stand still, waiting for your yes. The 3 hours are ticking. This is your appointed time. This is your good news. This is your moment. This is your miracle. God says, Archangel Michael says, very good news is happening in the next 3 hours, and you are not allowed to ignore this because it is written in the book of your destiny that this moment is the turning point of your entire life. You have been carrying a weight for so long, a pain that no one else could see, and yet heaven saw it clearly. Every tear you dropped was collected, every prayer you whispered was heard, and every silent cry of your heart was recorded in the throne room of heaven. That is why this message has reached you now, because the clock of heaven is ticking, and you have only 3 hours left before the shift begins. Do not delay, do not think this is a coincidence, for Archangel Michael himself has been sent to deliver this with divine urgency. He says, if you skip this, you will cry so much because what belongs to you will slip away unnoticed, and you will not forgive yourself for ignoring the final call. You must understand, this is not just a random text before your eyes, it is the vibration of eternity, the whisper of God wrapped in words, and it is being handed to you with trembling urgency. Michael has been trying to reach you for days, for weeks, for months, and every time you were distracted, he wept. He wept not because you failed, but because he saw the trap of delay wrapping around you. He saw how darkness wanted to blind you so that you would never know the treasure, the blessing, the miracle that is prepared. But now God says, no more. I will break the delay. I will open the scroll in front of your eyes. I will reveal what has been hidden in secret. This is why it is written for you right now, and the angels are circling your space waiting for your heart to open. The good news that is coming in the next 3 hours is not something small. It is the kind of good news that will erase years of suffering, it will silence your enemies, it will expose those who plotted against you, and it will lift you to a place you never thought you would reach. This is why the enemy tried to distract you, because if you knew the truth, if you received the blessing, nothing could stop you from rising. Michael says, I have fought battles for you that you will never know about. I have stood between you and destruction. I have blocked the arrows sent against you at night. I have shouted your name before God's throne so that mercy would cover you. And now that mercy has ripened into breakthrough, and breakthrough has ripened into good news. But you must act, you must open your heart, you must not ignore this moment, because once the 3 hours pass, the window will close, and the delay may return. Do you realize why this is happening now? Because God marked this very day, this very hour, this very moment as the threshold. When He created you, He placed this moment as a checkpoint in your destiny, and nothing in hell could erase it. That is why you feel drawn, why you feel a strange urgency, why your spirit is stirred while reading these words. It is because your soul remembers what your mind may have forgotten. It is the promise He gave you before you were even born, a promise of restoration, of honor, of abundance, of vindication. And the angels are now moving to align you with that promise. Michael is crying out to you, please do not take this lightly. Please do not push this away. Please do not think this is just another word. This is heaven's announcement, and heaven does not repeat itself in vain. You have 3 hours. 3 hours for the gates of heaven to pour down favor. 3 hours for the secrets of your enemies to be revealed. 3 hours for the chains around your name to break. 3 hours for your tears to turn into laughter. 3 hours for the wealth that was stolen to be restored. 3 hours for the promise you thought was dead to rise again. God says, I am the one who set the time. I am the one who commanded Michael to deliver the message. I am the one who prepared the good news. And I am the one who will not let you be denied. That is why you must be still and listen, because this moment is alive with divine power. Every second is sacred, every word is heavy with eternal weight. The angels are not playing, Michael is not joking, and God is not lying. The 3 hours before you are glowing with fire, and if you step into them with faith, you will never be the same. Think of the years you struggled, the nights you stayed awake, the betrayals that shattered you, the losses that drained you. All of it has been building to this point. It was not wasted, because it created in you the strength to handle what is about to come. You see, good news is not only about receiving, it is about carrying the responsibility of blessing. God could not release it to you before, because you were still learning, still healing, still fighting. But now He sees that your heart has endured, your faith has survived, your spirit has matured. That is why He chose this moment to deliver what was delayed. Michael says, it was written for you and no one else. No thief can take it, no liar can twist it, no enemy can stop it, unless you walk away by ignoring the call. You may wonder what this good news looks like. For some, it will come as a financial breakthrough that wipes away debts and brings abundance. For others, it will come as a hidden truth finally revealed, exposing those who lied and bringing justice to your name. For some, it will be the return of someone who walked away, carrying the apology and the reconciliation you thought was impossible. For others, it will be a door opening in career, business, or opportunity that was locked for years. But for you, God has tailored it perfectly. It will touch the very place you needed most, the area you thought He had forgotten. You cannot afford to doubt this. Michael warns, doubt is the thief. Delay is the robber. Ignoring this message is the trap. Do not give them power. Do not close your heart. Do not scroll away and think tomorrow will bring the same. It will not. This is the hour. This is the day. This is the 3-hour window that was designed before you were born. And God confirms it by saying, I am the Lord who does not change. I promised, and I will perform. I spoke, and I will fulfill. I decreed, and I will deliver. Nothing in heaven or earth can stop what I have decided for you. Even now, angels are standing at the 4 corners of your life, holding back the forces that want to distract you. They are whispering to your spirit, pay attention. Stay alert. Open your heart. Receive. They are preparing the package of your good news, wrapping it in divine light, making sure no darkness can touch it. And when the hour strikes, they will deliver it to you in the way God has chosen. You may receive a call, a message, a letter, an opportunity, or a sudden shift in your spirit that changes everything. But you must be ready, and you must believe. Archangel Michael is not just speaking, he is commanding. He is saying, open it immediately. Do not skip this. Do not walk away. If you skip it, you will cry so much because the good news was within your reach, but you let it pass. He is fighting for your attention because he knows what is at stake. You may not see the war in the spirit realm, but it is fierce. Darkness is trembling because they know the blessing is about to land. They are trying to whisper lies to distract you, but Michael is roaring, focus, child of God. Do not miss your moment. Do not ignore your destiny. God says, my hand is stretched toward you. My heart is open for you. My angels are positioned around you. My spirit is flowing within you. All I need is your yes. All I need is your trust. All I need is your decision not to ignore. This is your divine alignment, your miracle window, your final call. And as the 3 hours unfold, you will see signs. You will feel sudden peace. You will hear unexpected words. You will notice strange coincidences. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations that heaven is moving on your behalf. So now, take this word deep into your spirit. Do not delay. Do not argue. Do not question. Just believe. Because in 3 hours, very good news will come, and when it does, you will remember this moment. You will remember that God loved you enough to send Michael with urgency. You will remember that the angels begged you not to ignore. You will remember that heaven fought for your attention. And you will fall to your knees in gratitude because the breakthrough you thought was impossible finally appeared. And when it happens, you will no longer cry the tears of sorrow, you will cry the tears of joy. You will no longer ask, why me, in pain, you will ask, why me, in awe of His goodness. You will no longer feel forgotten, you will feel chosen. You will no longer walk in silence, you will walk in testimony. And your testimony will not just be for you, it will be for others too, because they will see the light on you and know that God is real, that Michael speaks, that heaven moves, and that miracles still happen. God says, do not be afraid. Do not hesitate. Do not ignore. In 3 hours, you will see my hand. In 3 hours, you will hear my voice. In 3 hours, you will receive the good news. This is your moment. God says, my beloved child, listen carefully, for this is not an ordinary message. This is a moment that carries the weight of heaven itself. Archangel Michael, my trusted and faithful warrior, has been sent to you with news so powerful that it will shift the course of your life forever. Very good news is coming your way in the next 3 hours. I repeat, in just 3 hours, something extraordinary will unfold, and if you ignore this, the consequences will bring tears you cannot imagine. You must, right now, open your heart and receive this message. Do not hesitate, do not look away, do not delay. The time is now. Michael is standing beside you, his wings radiating a golden light that penetrates the darkness surrounding the corners of your life that you could not see. He is shouting, though you cannot hear with your ears, his voice penetrates your spirit directly. Open this immediately. Do not skip it. Your destiny, your path, your very life depends on what you do next. And I, your God, am with him. Together, we are orchestrating events that have been long awaited, events designed to bring justice, abundance, love, and revelation into your life. Do you feel the tremor in your soul? That trembling is not fear, it is anticipation. It is the energy of the universe aligning with your existence, the celestial forces moving in synchronization to bring the blessings that have been promised to you long ago. These blessings are not delayed, they are imminent. The next 3 hours will hold a truth that will shake your heart, a revelation that will illuminate your mind, and a miracle that will transform your circumstances. I am telling you this because, for too long, you have walked in uncertainty. For too long, you have questioned your path, doubted your purpose, and wondered why you are still waiting. But the waiting is over. Michael has cleared the way, removed the obstacles, and prepared a pathway of light for you. In 3 hours, a door will open, perhaps unexpectedly, perhaps through a message, a visitor, a sudden opportunity, or an unforeseen turn of events. It will be a door you cannot miss. It will be a door that is marked by divine precision, by heavenly timing, and by the power of love that flows directly from my heart. Do not underestimate this moment. Many will pass by opportunities in their lives, thinking they are small, thinking they are insignificant, thinking they will come again. But some moments are singular. Some moments are so potent that if ignored, they can never return. This is such a moment. Michael cries out to you with tears you cannot see, but they are real. They fall from the heavens, a warning and a plea: do not skip this. Do not delay. Your tears will flood your soul if you turn away. I know your heart, my child. I see your doubts. I know the questions that swirl in your mind. Is this real? Am I ready? Am I worthy? Yes. You are real. You are ready. You are worthy. More than worthy. You are a child of the Most High, and every fiber of your being has been prepared for this very hour. Michael has been guarding you, protecting you from forces that wished you harm, from distractions that could have stolen your blessing, from moments that would have led you astray. All of that is removed. All of that is cleared. But you must act. Action is the key. Even in the spiritual realm, even with angels at your side, the human element is essential. You must respond. You must open your mind, your heart, your spirit to what is coming. Do not look away. Do not doubt. The next 3 hours are a portal. It is a sacred window where heaven touches earth in a way that will never repeat itself exactly the same. Michael is showing you visions even now. Can you feel them? Can you sense the presence of something greater moving around you? The air is charged, the unseen energies are vibrating with the frequency of your future. This is not imagination. This is not wishful thinking. God says, listen carefully, this is a message only for you. Archangel Michael is here beside you, his presence so strong you can feel it around you if only you stop for a moment and open your heart. The next 3 hours will bring a change so profound that your entire life will shift if you allow it. Michael's voice is firm, yet filled with care and love. Do not ignore this message, do not skip these words, because what I bring to you is urgent, it is divinely orchestrated, and your future depends on your response right now. Take a deep breath and know that God is with you. Every step you have taken, every trial you have endured, every tear you have shed has not gone unnoticed. God sees you. God knows the weight you carry in your heart. And now, in this very moment, a door is opening, a door that has been prepared for you since before your first breath. This door will not wait forever. It is time-sensitive, immediate, and it carries blessings beyond anything you have imagined. Do you feel the tug in your heart, that persistent pull that will not let you ignore this message? That is Michael, urging you, commanding you to awaken and respond. He says, I am here to protect you, to guide you, to ensure that the path you walk is aligned with God's will. But you must listen. You must act. The next 3 hours are critical. God wants you to know that fear has no place here. You might feel hesitation, doubt, uncertainty, even anxiety, and yet God says, "Fear not. I am with you. I have never left you, and I never will." Every moment you have questioned your purpose, every moment you have doubted your worth, every moment you have feared the unknown, I have been by your side. Trust me. Trust me now. You may wonder, what is happening in the next 3 hours? God says that a shift of immense proportions is occurring. A divine alignment is taking place, where circumstances, people, and opportunities are converging perfectly to bring you what has been promised, what has been waiting for you, what has been prepared specifically for your life. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. This is a miracle in motion. Archangel Michael says, "Do not allow doubt to cloud your vision. Do not allow fear to paralyze your faith. Do not hesitate. Take action in alignment with God's voice, and you will witness the unfolding of blessings that will overwhelm you with awe. This is your moment, and it cannot be delayed." God reminds you that safety is assured. Nothing can go wrong if you remain in trust. Your life, your peace, your protection, all are held in God's hands. Every step you take in faith is guided, every decision you make with trust is protected. You are safe. God will shield you from what is unnecessary, from what is harmful, from what is meant to confuse you. Now, take a moment and open your spiritual eyes. Visualize Michael standing before you, his wings spreading wide, his sword glowing with divine light. Feel the warmth of God's love surrounding you like a shield, impenetrable and eternal. This is the protection that accompanies the blessings coming to you. God says, "Step forward. Open your heart. Receive what is meant for you." Archangel Michael speaks urgently. The next 3 hours will determine the trajectory of your life in ways you cannot yet comprehend. There are messages, people, and situations aligning that will reveal truths, opportunities, and blessings. If you delay, if you ignore, if you postpone, the divine timing may shift. You must act now. God says, "I know your heart has been heavy. I know you have felt alone. I know the doubts that have clouded your faith. But today, in this moment, you are not alone. I am with you. Michael is with you. My angels are surrounding you. All the spiritual forces of heaven are orchestrating a plan for you, a plan of abundance, protection, clarity, and joy." The urgency is real. You might feel a sense of pressure, a stirring in your soul, an unexplainable nudge. That is God, through Michael, saying, "Do not delay. You are on the brink of a life-changing revelation. It is happening now. The next 3 hours are your window. Open it. Receive it. Do not miss this divine intervention." Michael says, "I have seen what has tried to hold you back. I have seen the obstacles, the people, the lies, the confusion. But none of it can stand against the light of God's plan for you. I am here to break through the darkness, to illuminate the path, to ensure that you step into the blessing that is already yours. Trust me. Trust God. Act without delay. God reminds you that miracles often require courage. Miracles require action. Miracles require faith. It is not enough to wish, it is not enough to hope. You must open yourself fully, with no reservation, no hesitation. You must step forward with faith and trust. And then, the miracle will unfold before your eyes. God says, look for signs, listen for guidance, trust your intuition, and follow the nudges that Michael places upon your heart. These next 3 hours are sacred. They are divinely appointed. They are filled with potential for transformation, healing, and joy. Ignore them at your peril. You may ask, how can I be ready? How can I align myself with this blessing? God says, start by quieting your mind. Breathe deeply. Pray with intention. Ask for clarity. Ask for protection. Ask for guidance. And then, listen. Michael is speaking. The angels are speaking. God is speaking. They will guide your steps if you open your heart and your mind. Archangel Michael adds, do not allow distractions to pull you away. Do not allow mundane concerns to blind you to the divine. You have been chosen for this moment. The next 3 hours contain the potential to alter your life for the better permanently. You must pay attention, you must respond, and you must trust. God continues, your safety is assured. Your protection is guaranteed. Nothing will harm you as long as you are in faith. You are safe. You are held. You are loved beyond measure. I am with you. Michael is with you. My angels surround you. Nothing can undo the plan I have for you. Michael says, act now. Receive the messages coming your way. Open your heart to the blessings. Step boldly into the path prepared for you. Hesitation will cost you. Delay will cost you. Faith and immediate action will bring reward and joy beyond comprehension. God says, I know you may feel unsure, overwhelmed, or hesitant. That is natural. But courage is required now. Courage to trust, courage to act, courage to step into the unknown knowing I am with you. The rewards are greater than you can imagine. The blessings are real. The opportunity is now. Do not let it slip away. Take a moment now to quiet your mind, to center your spirit, to feel the presence of God and Michael around you. This is not ordinary. This is not common. This is divine urgency, divine intervention, and divine love converging into your life at this exact moment. God says, "You are chosen. You are blessed. You are ready. Open your heart and receive." God says, "Listen carefully because what I am about to tell you is not ordinary. I am speaking directly to your heart at this very moment, and Archangel Michael is standing beside you, glowing with a light that no darkness can touch. The time has come, and the next 3 hours will be transformative in ways that your human mind cannot yet fully comprehend. You must understand that this is not a test, this is not a suggestion, and this is not a coincidence. This is a divine alert, an urgent message from heaven, and I am asking you to open your soul and your heart fully to it. The very fabric of your life is aligning in a way that has never happened before, and the energies surrounding you are shifting, moving, and preparing to deliver blessings, revelations, and answers that you have long awaited. Archangel Michael says with authority, "Do not ignore this. Do not delay. Do not look away, because if you do, the consequences will not be merely disappointing, they will bring regret so deep that you will feel as though your very soul has been touched by sorrow." This is a call to immediate action, a divine intervention crafted to reach you at the exact moment you need it most. You are not alone, and you will never be alone as long as you heed this message. Michael stands at the gates of your destiny, sword in hand, light radiating from his being, ready to clear away all obstacles, all doubts, and all fears. But he cannot act fully unless you listen, unless you engage, unless you trust. God wants you to understand that the next 3 hours are critical. A door is opening that has been closed for far too long. Opportunities are arriving that will feel almost miraculous, but their timing is precise. If you hesitate, if you procrastinate, if you question your worthiness, you may miss the fullness of what is being prepared for you. God sees your heart. God knows your desires, your struggles, your moments of doubt, and your moments of hope. Nothing escapes the divine gaze, and nothing that is meant for you can be taken away if you align yourself with this message and with faith. The energy around you right now is vibrating with change. People, circumstances, and events that have been distant or stagnant are now moving into alignment. Some will seem ordinary, some will appear surprising, but every single element is part of a divine orchestration. Archangel Michael emphasizes, this is not coincidental. This is not luck. This is heaven itself bending toward you, and it is urging you to respond with immediacy, clarity, and faith. You must understand that every moment that passes without your attention to this call is a moment where the potential for revelation diminishes. This is why the urgency exists. This is why Michael's voice, though unseen, is shouting to you from the realms of eternity. God reminds you that you are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you if you heed this call. You are protected, surrounded by angels whose sole purpose is your welfare. Even when human eyes see confusion or uncertainty, know that the divine order is at work. Trust is not merely a suggestion, it is a spiritual key. Prayer is not merely ritual, it is a connection, a bridge between the mortal and the divine. As you open your heart to this, imagine Michael's presence enveloping you, his wings spreading light across every shadow, every fear, and every hesitation. Let that light wash over you. Let it strengthen your spirit. Let it fortify your mind and your soul for what is about to come. Listen closely, because God is revealing something extraordinary. In the next 3 hours, a situation that has been stagnant will shift. It may be financial, personal, emotional, or spiritual, but the shift will be undeniable. You may see signs, coincidences, or unexpected messages arriving in forms you have never anticipated. Perhaps a phone call, an email, a message, a letter, or even a sudden meeting. Pay attention to everything, for God uses the smallest details to communicate the largest truths. Every shadow that seems confusing, every whisper that seems quiet, every instinct that pushes you forward, all of these are divine signals. Do not disregard them. Archangel Michael commands, you must act with faith, courage, and decisiveness. Do not doubt your ability to receive what is coming. Do not question your worthiness. These are human fears, not divine truths. God sees you as beloved, as chosen, and as ready. What is coming is not just a blessing, it is a manifestation of everything you have prayed for, everything you have hoped for, and even things you have not dared to ask for. The next 3 hours are a sacred window of opportunity, a portal through which heaven will pour gifts, insights, and interventions that will alter your path for the better forever. You must prepare yourself spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Remove distractions. Quiet the mind. Open your heart. Pray sincerely, not with words alone, but with every fiber of your being. Speak to God. Speak to Michael. Speak openly about your fears, your hopes, your needs, and your gratitude. This is a conversation of souls, a communion beyond time and space. When you do this, you align yourself with the divine current that is moving toward you. You synchronize with the timing of heaven. You become a participant, not merely an observer, in the unfolding miracle. God emphasizes that this is a time for unwavering faith. Do not let skepticism cloud your judgment or delay your action. Do not let fear tell you that you are unworthy or that the timing is wrong. God's timing is perfect, and Michael is standing guard to ensure that nothing outside of divine will interfere with this process. The next 3 hours are a sacred threshold, and you are at the threshold. Step through with trust. Step through with openness. Step through with the awareness that you are supported by forces beyond comprehension, forces that move mountains, forces that heal hearts, forces that reveal truths hidden for too long. You may feel emotions rising, anticipation, excitement, even nervousness. These are signs that your soul is responding to the energy around you. Archangel Michael says, "Do not suppress these feelings. Let them guide you. Let them signal to you that you are alive to the presence of the divine." Every beat of your heart, every breath you take in these next hours, is infused with purpose. Every decision you make, every attention you give, every step you take, is a thread in the tapestry of your destiny. Recognize this. Honor it. Respond with courage. God also wants you to know that protection is absolute. Do not fear any external threat. Do not worry about what you cannot see or understand. You are encased in divine light. Michael's sword, both symbolic and real in spiritual essence, shields you from harm. Angels flank you on every side. Negative energies, doubts, and fears are neutralized the moment you commit to trust and action. The protection is not conditional, it is eternal. The timing is urgent, but your safety is assured. Now, focus on receiving. The next 3 hours are a divine reception period. You may receive clarity about a relationship, insight into a financial matter, guidance for a career decision, or answers to personal dilemmas. You may receive signs that are subtle, like a song, a color, a repeated number, or a sudden thought. You may receive signs that are overt, like a direct message, a meeting, or an unexpected opportunity. God is speaking in every way possible because He knows that human attention is fleeting. Michael urges, do not let your focus drift. Do not let distractions diminish your awareness. Open your mind, your heart, and your spirit fully to receive everything that is intended for you. This is also a time for gratitude. Gratitude is not merely an attitude, it is a magnet for blessings. Speak words of thanks now, even before the outcomes manifest. Thank God, thank Michael, thank the angels, and thank every force of good that has guided you to this moment. Gratitude opens channels, strengthens connection, and aligns your energy with the divine current that brings miracles. Archangel Michael repeats with a voice that echoes in your soul, act now. The next 3 hours are a sacred window. Delay is dangerous because divine timing is precise. If you procrastinate, if you doubt, if you ignore this message, you risk missing not just the blessing, but the revelation that accompanies it. Your soul will recognize the absence of what could have been, and you will feel a sorrow